The government wants to deliberate on whether to implement the Build Then Sell or BTS policy in the property sector, despite earlier plans to have the program started by next year. The Urban Wellbeing, Housing and Local Government Minister, Dato' Abdul Rahman Dahlan, says that the government has done a lot of studies throughout the years about the implementation of BTS. However, the government's backtracking of the plan to implement BTS has drawn flack from the Secretary General of the National House Buyers Association or HBA, Chang Kim Long. Chang alleges that the BTS model was first proposed in 2006 and the government has promised to implement the policy by January next year.
I just accused the minister of being ill-advised just now. He knows the build and sell policy had been around for a long time. The government has got a lot of discussions, lab after lab with academic groups, universities, as well as developers group. And we went all the way to our special task force chaired by the Chief Secretary to the government, that's our KSN. Everybody is aware the build and sell 1090 is going to be made mandatory. Our previous Minister of Housing, Chor Chi Hyong, Dato' Sri Chor Chi, has already announced 2 years ago that build and sell will be made mandatory next year. 2015.
While the National House Buyers Association has demanded for the government to continue with the Build and Sell policy next year, property developers complained that the program would cost a lot and be financially risky to the small-size outfits.
But we noticed that the challenges are even more for the smaller players, smaller developers in smaller towns, because they do not have the financial muscle or even getting favorable rates and loan from the banks simply because they are smaller, and that hamper their effort to build the whole housing project without selling it first.
Rahman says that the government doesn't want to come up with a policy which will kill off the property development sector. The sector is a crucial part of the Malaysian economy, providing about 40% of new investments every year. HBA's Chang, however, insists that the government should fulfill its promise to implement BTS by next year. He stresses that the policy is needed to ensure the well-being of genuine property buyers. I'm Kamarul Azhar for the Edge TV.